Hello, children. It's Kay again. I thought I'd do a story for Christmas and wish you all a Merry Christmas. This is a story I've been telling for many years, and it's originally a Scandinavian tale. It's called The Great White Bear. Once upon a time, there was a king. Here he is. He's called Harold, the King of Denmark, and he wanted to send a present to the Queen of Norway. She was called Margareta. What could he send? Someone who's got absolutely everything. Then he had a little brainwave. I know. I'll send. What is he going to send? A great white bear. Now, a lot of you will know this is another name. What do you call this? Yes, that's right, polar bear. This is great. He was very excited. But Norway and Denmark are very close to each other, but you can't put this great white bear, very, very big, in a bus, can you? No. On a train? No. He thought, I need someone who's good at walking, and I'm going to take him. Every day, plodding through the snow, they'll get there for Christmas. So he asked this man called Niels. Here's Niels. Niels, would you take the polar bear all the way to Denmark, please? So off they go. Trudge, trudge, trudge. Through the snow. Snow is lovely, but it's very tiring. So they'd find somewhere to sleep. It might be a barn. It might be a stable. And they'd sleep. And then they'd start again. Every day. On and on and on. And it was winter time. It was dark and it was cold and icy. Now, do you know what happened? It got so near to Christmas. It was Christmas Eve. And Niels said, I'm very sorry to the great white bear. You're stronger than me. I can't walk any further. We'll have to see if we can stay somewhere. And just as he said this, he saw a man chopping wood. Here he is, and he's chopping. Can you chop? Chop, 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 chop. He's getting the wood ready for Christmas. And, hello. Oh, hello. What's your name? I'm called Niels. Hello, I'm called Hava. Can I help? Niels said, well, I've got this big white bear and I'm taking him all the way to Denmark and I can't go any further at all. Could we stay in your barn or could we stay in your house? Oh, well, maybe the barn, not the house, because every Christmas Eve at 12 midnight, some cheeky little goblins come. And they eat up all my mince pies, all my sausage rolls, all my vegetable sticks, everything. But, yeah, you could sleep in the barn. I'm very tired. I'd rather sleep in the house. And he said quietly, I don't think I believe in goblins. So off he went to the house with the polar bear. Here we go. He goes into the barn. He doesn't mind. Niels goes with the polar bear and they lie down by the fire. And they're so tired. And then, can you help me? Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 midnight, and like magic, the goblins came down, tumbling in. Ooh, 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 here they are, can you see them? They were so excited, they were eating the mince pies, they were knocking the tables and chairs over. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this one, he's Big Goblin. Oh, this is so exciting. And eating, oh, they're very bad manners, very bad manners. Oh, and there's a dear little one here. Oh, now, one of them saw the great white bear. Now, they'd never seen a white bear before. They thought it was a pussycat. So, this big one, he got a mince pie, and he came up and he said, "Pussycat, pussycat, would you like a mince pie?" He was so tired. So he went back to the table and he got a sausage roll. "Pussycat, pussycat, would you like a sausage roll?" And then he got some carrots and some cucumber. And he came up and said, "Pussycat, pussycat, would you like some vegetable crudités, whatever they're called?" Now the other goblins, they got really excited and they came and they all came. Here they are. "Woo, woo, 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 woo. Pussycat, 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 would you like a mince pie? Pussycat, pussycat." Very excited. Oh, the great white bear, he was fed up and he got up and he went, "Ah! Woo!" They went up to their mountain. Oh, now, the next morning, do you remember I said it was Christmas Eve? So what day was it? Christmas Day. And the white bear got up and Niels got up. "Happy Christmas. Come on, we haven't got far to go to give you to the Queen." They didn't even stop to say anything to Niels. They just went on. Oh, Harver got up. Here he was in his stable, or his barn maybe it was. It wasn't very comfortable. He went back into the house. The goblins have been here. I hope the big bear was all right. Now, that sounds like the end of the story, but it's not. Can you make a big circle with your hands like I am? A whole year went by and it was Christmas Eve again. And here is Harver. Do you remember last year he was cutting the wood? Chop. And you do this? Chop, chop, chop. Getting it ready. Didn't want to be in the house with those goblins. Then he heard something. It was a tiny, the sweetest little goblin you've ever seen. He was up in a tree. "Harver, Harver. Someone calling me? Harver, have you still got your big white cat?" Big white cat, he thought to himself. Scratched his head. Never had a big white cat. What are they talking about? Last year. Oh, he played a trick on them. "Oh, yes, I've still got my big white cat. And she has 7 little kittens." 7 little kittens? Oh, we're never coming back to your house ever again. And he went up to the mountain where he lived with all the other goblins. So this year, he could stay in his house. I think he'd frighten those goblins. He could have his lovely Christmas by his Christmas tree, like my Christmas tree here. He could have his mince pies, and at 12 o'clock there wouldn't be any goblins coming. And I think the Queen, she was called Margaretta, I think she was really pleased with her great white bear. What a surprising, unusual present. So that's the end of my story today. Happy Christmas to you all. Have a lovely time. Bye-bye.